Deuce2Training facility. I'm here with Red. What's going on, man?
Good, man. It's a normal day in the gym. Got a couple kids from different schools in here working out, preparing for the state playoffs.
Okay. Well, for the people who don't know, some of the guys in there, tell us who you got.
We got Ronald from Jackson. We got David from Jackson. We got Trey from Powerhouse. And we got KJ from Kirby. We usually have a couple more kids, but I think they got to practice late, so that's what we got tonight.
Okay, so on Friday night, this is what's going on in the Revs gym. We're putting in work. We got guys putting in work for the round 2 game of the state playoffs. Talk to me about that. Tell me a little, how did Jackson get there and what's been the formula?
For us at our school, our tradition is mostly defense. Ron stepped into a bigger role this year after we had a disappointing season last year, but we kind of collected the players, not just one player. So we just trying to, go back in the game. Reebok probably the team that played us the toughest most this year. We kind of similar in both ways. We play hard. That's the tradition of both schools, and I think this game is what the city needs to bring the city back. Especially before I left to go to college, that was the most important game for the most part. Just the crowd, just the talk, the buzz. Most people think, I went to Jackson. Of course, I'm a diehard Jackson, but it's Jacksonville first. And I want to see our players from either school go to bigger schools, better crowds. It's good that all the crowds coming to see the kids bring basketball back. So I think the last game maybe 1,000 people in the gym, 200 people outside. So get there early. Like I said, I'm always for Jacksonville first. Of course, I want us to win, but either way, it's gonna be a good situation for the public school program. We ain't won a state championship in public school probably 2005, so it'll be good no matter who wins.
Okay. Speaking of championships, how many times has Jackson been to the state game in the last, we'll say what, 7 years?
We went 4 out of the last 5. I think we went 3 to the state championship game and 1 to Final Four. I don't think the kids understand what your legacy will be if you win it. I blew my chance of winning my junior year and my senior year. And I look back on it, it's way more important than I thought. And that's what we're trying to tell the kids. That's what I tell all kids. Like, man, you'll be remembered forever. Your jersey, or not your jersey, your picture will always be on the wall. And that's what we're trying to come across. And my friends down south clown me about how all the teams in Jacksonville get to state and kind of blow up. So Ron got it. I think he may be the only kid on the team that was on the state championship.
For the return.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I know it means a lot to him. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to JC. I know it means a lot to Reigns. It means a lot to Reebok, and even Paxton in the situation now. So, like I said, I'm for all teams. Now, I'm not biased when it comes to nothing. Of course, I love my school, but if we lose or if we win, I hope everybody support each other because we're from the city.
Speaking of support, Rev, tell how everybody can follow you, how everyone can get in contact with you to book a session at your gym or to do anything. Because you do more than just book sessions here. You also do parties, weddings, after parties, whatever.
You can find me for the training, deuce2training on Instagram. I'm not really a trainer that just wastes time. If you want to come here and work, it's the place for it. If you're not, I ain't the trainer for you. And most people think you got to go to Jackson to come to the gym. It's not really about that. It's about the city first. I do training for AAU programs, high school teams, and everything. So that's one of the five deuce2training.
Speaking of the Jackson mentality, I got a question that everybody come up to me and ask, because I tell them I went to Jackson, I played for Collins, and they trying to wonder what I have played for Coach Collins. Can you explain to some of the people who might not know about Jackson, before we touch any basketballs, what are we doing?
You running straight defensive drills. I think we get a bad stigma at our school, and a lot of people run from it. And it's like a college mentality. Like, nobody's gonna kiss your ass. Nobody's coming to recruit you. Nobody's trying to, give you nothing. You're gonna earn everything at our school. And it was like that when I went there. I went through it. Even JC went through it. And he probably one of the top 1 to me best player ever in the city. So if we went through it and we succeeded to go to college and be professional and pros, everybody else gonna go through it. It's not how you think it is. Jackson is not even a school of violence. It's a quiet school. There's probably not even 600-700 kids go there. Okay. So don't get caught up in the old Jackson. It's a whole different wave. But if you come to our school, you're gonna work. You're gonna play defense first. But one thing I can tell you, you're gonna be college ready.
Last question before we get out of here. What has been the success for the Jackson teams this year besides playing defense? Because what we seen this year, y'all ain't just known for no defense this year. They known for offense. Albert has had multiple games. Albert Lagaria, class 24. He had multiple games of 4+ threes. I done seen it myself. Tough. Like two. Ron's even hitting threes now. So what's changing around there?
I know a lot of people and a lot of coaches try to take credit for the kids, but at the end of the day, I was a player. It's the players. They're taking it serious. They in my gym. They shooting after practice. It's kind of mandatory now for them to shoot or even come up here. So you can see it in the game. That go for any kid at any school. If you're not putting in the work, it ain't the coach's job to get you better. It's the coach's job is to win games. And a lot of people expect coaches to do miracles, and that's not going to happen. So our kids they shooting. They taking more shots after practice. They come in my gym even when I'm not here getting on the shooting machine. They shooting in gym. And you can tell, like you said before, a lot of our kids were bad shooters. And most teams just try to play zone. Now we making shots, and now we forcing everybody to play man-to-man.